everybody, this is Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss tips for flying with an autistic child or an autistic person. Does not have to be a child. These are just some tips to help you. In case you were wondering, I am a Certified Autism Travel Professional. If you have somebody in your family or in your group that has autism and you're booking a trip and you're a little worried about the details, I'm here to help. If you would like my help, my info is down below. I'll gladly help you. As a mother of an autistic son, I know exactly what you're going through. And so that's why I think I can help you book the best vacation you can have. So please contact me. Now, let's get to the tips. Tip number 1. Start with a short first flight. The first time you fly, make it a short one, maybe a 30-minute flight. I think that is good for anybody with autism, just so you'll know what it's like and you're not on a long flight, because don't make your first flight international, whatever you do. Make it a short flight, just fly somewhere close by. You know, go have some lunch in the airport, check out the airport, fly back home. Do something like that. That'll just get your child or whoever a little more accustomed to what is going to happen when you take a longer flight. Prepare your child weeks in advance. Go over all the details. Now, when we go, this is what's going to happen, you know, and we will have to wait. That's definitely, we all know autistic children don't like to wait. But if we give them enough advanced knowledge, I think that helps a lot. It helps with my son anyway. Take a practice run. Call your local airport and see if you can go, and if they have some sort of autism program where you can like practice going through security, things like that. I think most airports now understand this and are very helpful. I know my local airport is extremely helpful. What we did was Allegiant Airlines had a program called Wings for Autism, and it was through the ARC. We signed up. We went to the check-in desk and got boarding passes, just like we were going on a flight. Some people even brought suitcases. My child's a teenager. He understood we weren't really going anywhere, so we didn't deal with suitcase issues. But some people brought carry-ons just so their children could see what it's like. So you go through security, and my son was chosen for the full body scan. I went with him and I got it too. Everybody had to take their shoes off. It is exactly what it's like when you go through security, through the TSA. Then we went to our gate and we waited, because you have to wait until time to board. Then they announced boarding. We went in. We did not have assigned seats. We just were able to go in and sit. We had a pilot and a co-pilot, and they talked to us over the intercom. We had flight attendants. We did the security, the whole security thing, about how to use your seatbelt and the oxygen mask. The whole thing is if you were really on a flight. They came around and did beverage service for us and snacks. All the kids got wings. And it was just like we were going to Orlando. And then we did disembarking. And the pilot and the co-pilot were available for photographs in the cockpit. My son does not want his photo taken, so we didn't stop for that. But a lot of kids didn't, and I was really encouraged by that. A lot of kids stopped to have their photo taken with the pilot. I thought that was fantastic. Then we had a reception right there at the gate. They had all kinds of great food and prizes for the kids. We went away with big old tote bags full of Allegiant Airlines sunglasses and just everything you could think of, and snacks, and it was just a great time for all the kids. If you have something like that in your area, I highly suggest, even if you're not planning a flight, go do it. Go do it and see what it's like. because you never know when you might have to do an emergency flight and you've not prepared. At least this way your child or the autistic person will know what it's like. Great, great, great thing. Let the airline know in advance, at least 3 days ahead of time, the TSA, that you're coming with an autistic child or an autistic person. Let me just say autistic person from now on, because it can be any age. Let them know there is an 800 number. I will put it down below where you can call the TSA, and they are so helpful. Believe me, they know you're coming. They are prepared. This does not get you, I'm afraid, it does not get you head of line, anything like that. But they are prepared and will be understanding of your situation. Consider meals and snacks. Find out if your flight is going to have meals. Some do, some don't. And if they are having meals, if your child has say your child's gluten-free, see if you can get a gluten-free meal for your child. If you cannot, bring your own from home. Or after you've gone through security, buy something to take on the plane with you to eat. Carry snacks. Snacks are great for your kids to kind of occupy the time while they're flying. Ask for priority boarding. It doesn't hurt to ask. And, you know, I believe probably 9 times out of 10, they know you have an autistic person with you. They will help you out. Priority boarding will get you on, get you situated, get your bags put away in the overhead bins, get everybody nice and calm before the crowds come in, because that is when it's chaotic, and we all know chaos does not work well with our friends and family who are autistic. And then last, pack the essentials. I know every one of you is like me, and we have noise canceling headphones. Pack the noise canceling headphones. Pack handheld video games, the Game Boys, whatever, books if your child likes to read, coloring books, whatever you can think of to occupy them from the time you leave until the time you land, because you know your child better than anyone. So I hope these tips helped you in some way, just things you might not have thought of to prepare you for your flight with your child. And like I said, if you need any help, if you just have any questions, you're not going on a flight, but you have questions for me, please leave them down below. I'm here to help. Whether you use me as your travel agent or not, I'm here to help. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.